Hey, how you doing? I am Justin Robinson, and I'm here to show you some of the features of Advanced System Optimizer 3. First thing I'm going to do is go open up my Rocket Dock here. I'll go into the where I have it stored under Utilities. The first thing we can do is you have to install it, obviously. You run that, and then I have a serial that I keep there. After you install it, all you gotta do, you can open it up first. Alright, there's a lot of good things you can do with this. First thing we can do, if we see right here, there's just a little overview over here. I have 14 outdated drivers that I choose to not update because I'm just weird like that. I don't like it. But as you can see, everything else is good. The main thing I use is this smart PC care feature because it does all the features this thing has, and you can schedule it. I have mine scheduled for every Sunday at 9:30 a.m. That's the time I know I'm not going to be here because I'll be at church. Alright, and we'll go back out of that. First thing we'll look at is the Registry Optimizer. This cleans your registry. Further, it just gets rid of keys that you don't need or just slows you down or invalid keys. And this optimizes it, like defragmenting your hard drive. It just keeps it nice and clean. It's disk optimizers. System cleaner, this just goes through temporary files, gets rid of that. This is Defragmenter. This is checking to see if your hard drive has any errors on it, either hardware or software. And I guess this is like a 5-year, just something we really don't care. Game Optimizer. Now this is cool. What it'll do is if you tell it the file that your game is, and it'll disable all of its security settings, like it won't check it, and it'll speed it up a lot for you. Memory Optimizer. I'll show you this real quick. Now this, it says I have 2.4 gigs being used right now. I have a total of 6, and we'll just optimize that and see how this works out for us. Alright, now we can see up here it's optimizing. And we'll just let that run. Driver updater, like I said, I don't use it. Security and privacy, I actually leave this running constantly. It just prevents things from, so if you say you install a toolbar, it prevents it from changing the default search engines and stuff like that. Just kind of a lot of annoying things that you really don't need. It's constantly running, checking for spyware. Privacy tracer, this just gets rid of all your cookies. Secure delete just deletes it with ones and zeros instead of just wiping it from Windows system file. It actually deletes it physically from the hard drive. Encryptor, it just encrypts files. Backup and recovery, I don't use this because I use another piece of software that I can show you in another video called Nova Backup, which is pretty sweet. System files, it does it by itself. It does it every once in a while. And I like this is actually a really neat feature that this has. It is a PC fixer. A lot of people have a lot of common problems with PCs, and it's just stuff like control panels missing. Let's say your Internet Explorer is retarded. Let's see, Internet is not. It just alright. Let's say resizing a taskbar is restricted. You click on that, hit repair, and it'll fix that up right up for you. Regular maintenance, driver updater, startup manager. I don't use this because I use the Windows MS Config manager, but in case you want to know how to do that, on Windows 7 you can just type in MS Config in the search bar there. But if you have anything else, you're going to need to, on XP right here it'll be a run. But if you could just type in run, alright, and then this will pop up and just type in MS Config, and it'll pop up there for you. And when you go to services, I hide all the Microsoft services to make sure I don't mess anything up with theirs. And this is just stuff. I have some on. I have the Disk Optimizer. I have my FTP server come up. This is a lot. Don't want that. Apache. I have my backup like I was talking about. What's supposed to be there? There's just a list of programs also that I have on startup. I have some of them disabled, some of them I don't. Let's see. Yeah. Anyway, we're going back to the schedule. When it schedules, it'll pop up. It'll start scanning just like this. It says modules are running, needs to be closed. It's talking about the optimizer. Okay, we'll exit that. Yes, we'll let it scan. And depending on your system configuration, it'll take anywhere between 45 minutes to 3 hours. Mine usually takes about 45 minutes just because I just have faster stuff. And what it'll do, it'll go through the steps, get rid of temporary files, scan for fragments on your hard drive, spyware, and malware. Does not actually get rid of viruses. You need something else. I use Microsoft Security Essentials. Their free version. Pick up a lot. It's the best free antivirus on the market, in my opinion. Internet, other privacy traces can get rid of cookies, like I said. Outdated missing drivers, it scans for them, but it doesn't update them. Registry errors and registry fragments. Like I told you earlier, it gets rid of bad keys and it polishes that up and make it accessible to your computer a lot easier. And as this runs, what it's going to do is this scanning for the fragments is going to be the longest thing that happens, especially for me because I have, as you see right here, 1.6 terabytes remaining in free memory out of 2 terabytes, as you can see. Altogether, it's 1.81 terabytes because of the way Windows reads it. It reads it a megabyte as 1,024 kilobytes, as in when they manufacture it a megabyte as 1,000 kilobytes. So the conversion factor is downgraded on that. That's why when you have a 1 terabyte hard drive, it reads it as 931 gigs. And that will pretty much conclude the tutorial of Advanced System Optimizer 3. My name is Justin Robinson, and have a great day. Can't find the